Good morning, guys. Those are open. So on Friday, came into Leeds, didn't I? And didn't have time to come down to the canal. So I'm just going to switch the camera around a minute. If you can see the view behind. Hello, Melanie. Lovely to see you. Have you sent them? Oh, lovely. I'll do that tomorrow. Well, I'll do it when I get home. I'm going to show you the views. We're on the Leeds-Liverpool canal, and we're going to walk a few miles. Oh, and I've brought my charger with me today as well. It was absolutely gorgeous, guys. I think it might get a bit cloudy actually, but yeah, it's busy down here. I'm just going to cross over here and then we'll walk up along the canal. See some boats and swans and lovely things. So yeah, it didn't take long on the train. I set off at about 11:15. It's about a 15-minute. Well, and actually I set off a bit later actually, so it was closer to 11 o'clock actually. And then when I got to the train station, and then it's only like 10 minutes on the train, so not too bad at all. I took some pictures of this building, Candle Building it's called. It's a restaurant there. So yeah, we're just going to have a walk along the canal and see if there's any swans. I'll try and come on a few times, and then if I get to a place called Rodley where they do nice tea and scones, we'll head down, go in there. So yeah, there's a few people about. How are you, Melanie? Anyway, are you okay today? This is all new. Definitely feel like sitting outside on the canal today. Somewhere where it's nice and quiet though, because I don't like it where it's too busy. So yeah, I used to actually cycle on this canal years and years ago. It's so busy down there now, building all these apartments. Can I just say, Melanie, as well, you did an amazing job yesterday. These are the locks. We're going to head up. I'll just show you the view from here. Look. Let me know how the connection is. Hopefully it's clear. I'll try not to rush it at either this broadcast. I brought my other charger with me, so we'll see who comes in and yeah, show you some of the sights. Isn't that cute? So if you were walking on this canal, it's always strange. I think last time I walked on this canal was when when Liverpool were playing Leeds. This is the Leeds and Liverpool canal, so you could walk all the way to Liverpool. This is going to be a new Channel 4 film studios, so you'll probably see this on the TV. Temple Mills. I think they're doing that anyway. They've knocked it all down now. Let me try and zoom in a bit. It was, wasn't it? Oh, sorry. I still need to shave my beard. This is Temple Mills. Okay, I thought I'd come live on portrait mode today. He grew up on the Leicester Canal network, and it was just 500 yards away. That's alright, isn't it? I'd love to not live on the canal, but like work alongside the canal. It'd be absolutely beautiful. The only problem though is cyclists. There's a train. Look, let me zoom in. See the train just for you guys in America. Look, because this is the train station pretty much. If they are building HS2, but HS2 is going to be, I think it's going to be a bit further down here. Actually, no, it's where the Hilton is. Actually, there's another Hilton hotel, and they're actually going to be knocking down that Hilton and the Asda head office as well. That's where they're going to knock it all down and build the HS2 station. They'll do something with this eventually. Yeah, they're redeveloping everything. And there's no swans. Don't know where the swans are today. He ran the famous Fox and Locks. Oh wow, that's amazing, Melanie. We need to hear more about this. You might have mentioned it, obviously, in one of your broadcasts. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're going west now. We're going to sort of the area where I grew up. We might go through Kirkstall as well. Should have brought my tripod. We might see some murals on the way, like some artwork. But sometimes they have, sometimes they don't. Like I love walking on the canal. The only problem, as I say, is when you've got cyclists not looking where they're going, and you then have to move out the way for them. It's like you should have a separate lane or something. See what I mean? But yeah, we'll head up to Kirkstall and I'll probably end the broadcast there. And then if I decide to go on a bit further, I will do. Isn't it gorgeous? We did the other side actually. We did the other side. That's a nice walk as well. We went over this bridge. If you remember, this is the River Aire. If you're wondering where, if you watch Channel 4 on an afternoon, where Steph McGovern presents, that's the other side. It's further down there near the locks, near the docks. So you should go near the walk. Yeah, they should, shouldn't they, Mona? I totally agree. And then what's going to happen is probably we'll get loads of people on there. You know those e-scooters? Oh, do you watch it? You watch it? It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought I'd come on the portrait mode because you want to see what I'm seeing really in the frame. And if you landscape it, you've got to turn it round. Yeah, they should just stay at one side. I totally agree with you. You should go near the walks, but you have to go near the water, and you're safer that way. You should go near the walk, or near the wall. It's got very busy though. It's never used to be this busy on here. Usually there's people walking at the other side, and then they're walking towards me. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, the wall. I got what he meant eventually. I don't have a bike. I used to have a bike. I was going to buy a new bike. If you ever get lost in Leeds, though, that's probably one of the most. This is the most important tip: is come onto the canal because it'll take you from the west side to the city centre. If you want to be on the south side, you could just carry on walking on the canal. So it's knowing which part of the canal you're on and where to get off. Yeah. So if you're going up this bridge here, this would take you up to Whitehall Road. So, and all like, oh my god, look at this building here. Yeah, the building. It's nice to see all this development. I want to see some swans. I don't know where the swans are. They will have you in the drink. Yeah, that's a new building. Oh my gosh, they've done that. If you can see, we're walking down there in a minute, so it's just really strange just to see new things. So I used to walk on here every single day for about 2 years. Well, from Kirkstall side. If you follow Gemma, I don't know if you've watched Gemma's broadcasts. She lives in North Leeds, but she came down to Kirkstall I think it was last week actually. We'll go through lots of bridges on this walk. To get to Kirkstall, it's about 3 miles. So this is Whitehall Road. There's any cyclists. Quite a few people, isn't there? As I say, I think a lot more people don't actually walk further down, so it should get a bit quieter. Definitely should have brought the tripod though. I'm getting a bit warm. I've put my winter coat on today. So next time we walk along here, hopefully that should be done. I think what they're doing is each one of these, what would you call them, units, is going to be a restaurant or a shop. And then this is going to be a whole walkway, sky walkway like in New York. Bronx, you probably know all about that. And Tim as well. That's what it's going to be, like a garden, sky garden walkway. So we'll be able to walk all the way along there and then sit outside, have some beers, drinks, shops and that sort of thing over there. So that should be nice. My God, I've never seen it so busy. I wasn't expecting this amount of people on here today. Hello Timo, lovely to see you. We're walking on the Leeds and Liverpool canal. How are you today, Maria? It's very busy. It's a nice day. Lots of runners about. There you go, mate. If it were me, I'd have it right. If you're going to walk to the right hand side and have that as a rule for everybody. And if you cycle on the left, it's your own fault if you fall in the water. That's all I'm saying. Somebody was very close once because I like to walk in the middle because that's what a path is for. To walk. If you want a cycle lane, go and cycle somewhere else. In my opinion. I think you will like the words. Oh, how many words do you have, Melanie? I'll put them into the. I'll just show you this actually first. I will put them into like a random word thing, and it'll create the word search. 15. That's fine. That's fine. I was going to do them myself. I thought I don't want to show how you. Did you send them to me on Instagram or Twitter? I've not checked yet. Yeah, you can do if you want to. Send me an extra 5, but I think they only generate 15 anyway. So. No. You sent them both. Oh, good. Definitely should have brought the tripod today. Is the connection okay, folks? It's not the best route for returning home after a night out. Do you know something though, Timo? I have actually walked on here at about 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, you get a few dodgy people about, but it's nothing like you can't handle it. You know, if you get used to it, then you just handle it. If you know what I mean. It's not. I do like Leeds, obviously where I live, so and I'm from here. So, thank you, Melanie. Thank you. So we're now coming out of Leeds. Well, we are in Leeds still, but we're heading into West Leeds. We're heading out of the city centre now. But yeah, there's no swans. It gets really pretty though as we go up to Kirkstall. I've brought my other battery charger as well, so I'll probably charge my phone back up as I'm walking back, and then we might do some more broadcasting in the city. But as I say, I might go up to Rodley actually. They have a really nice tea rooms. Get a nice drink, if it's open, that is. So. Let's carry on walking up. Oh, this it's art. It's called art. I'll let you think of what you think of what I want to call it. So let me know if you've ever been to Leeds. Maybe you have been to Leeds. Maybe you recognise this walk. Maybe you've done it before. So we're now in the west of Leeds. Now up on the left-hand side we have Temple Mills. I think it's no, it's not Temple Mills. I forgot what it's called. But they have a lot of nights, club nights and things down here. So if you maybe get an invitation to go to this like club night on an evening, we're near the Royal Mail actually. If anybody knows Royal Mail, near the Ring Road. And I'll tell you a little fact actually. My grandparents, my granddad was actually born just over there, just over this side. There would have been loads of houses on the left-hand side. We're coming up to some boats now, guys. This is the best part. I like it on this walk. But yeah, he worked. Well, my great grandfather worked in the actual gas. They had gas chambers, not gas chambers, gas works on around here. So that's why obviously he was born here. So, and then I think another family member worked on the horses I can't remember the name of the job itself, but helping all the horses and the coaches and the wagons and that transport back then in the late 19th century. So around the 1890s, that sort of thing, when the Victorian time. So yeah, this is Castle Mills. That's it, Castle Mills, Castleton Mills. We've got some barges here as well. The River Dancer. There you go. Look at that one, Melanie. Also, we've got the Calmery from York. So you're getting a bit of a tour today, a bit of a travel. You'll see a lot of mills and along the river. There's so many people there about. It's a good name, isn't it? I like that. Do you like that? I think they said they had plans to turn them into flats. I think, or something like that. So yeah, we're just going to keep walking, guys, until my battery goes flat. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. It's always good to know. Let me zoom in here, look. I should have put travel on this video, shouldn't I? So yeah, these are the locks, everybody. So for any barge that has to come through here, yeah, the locks have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Removed, winded up so the water can lift the boats up, or the water can escape. So it would fill up and then they would pass through. Yeah, it would fill up. It's a beautiful day, everyone. Absolute gorgeous day. Right, let's keep going, shall we? Just show you this. Yeah, these are oddie locks going uphill. So some of you might be intrigued by this. Just shows you how it works. And the rules. So if you want to just know more about that, just take a screenshot, do it on the replay. Give you 5 seconds. Okay, we're heading back. Let's carry on up, shall we? Ooh. They've done built a lot of homes here. Look, you could live next to the canal if you wanted to. Don't know how much they are, but I'd probably just say over 100,000. Probably less. Maybe over 100,000 for one of these. And we've got Kirkstall Road behind, where they film Emmerdale. They film Emmerdale Studios over this way. But we're going to carry on walking on the canal, shall we? Let me know if I'm not going too fast, am I, for anyone? It's beautiful on here. Yeah, these are all the new apartments they've built. Because one time I was walking on here and I thought, we're building something here. And the next time I walked up, it must have been about 3 years later, and they were there, and I was thinking, wow, I want to go and have one of those. So let me know what's your day, what are you doing today, guys? What's your plans? Hi Vaughan, how are you doing? We've just come out of the city centre. We're heading along the canal. I've not seen any swans yet. Do you know what? I think you can actually, there is a water taxi in Leeds that goes from the train station to the docks. And it's a nice little ride. We're going to have to do it again. They started it a few years ago and it was free. But it's only like 50p now. But we will go down there. We will get in a water taxi again. And I will show you. Because the connection always kept going funny. And that was the reason why I didn't do it. I've never seen so many runners. Let's just give it another year. It'll be dead again. Unless maybe just more people are moving to Leeds, I don't know. I miss these walks, so. Who needs France? Thought Emmerdale was filmed in the Yorkshire Moors. It's no, it's filmed in a studio, Mel, but the village is actually north of Headingley. It's a place called Epsholt, something like that. And you can, so a lot of people who come here, they go to the studio experience, but you're best booking the actual weekend, booking the actual day trip to the actual village. You could easily just find it anyway, but obviously you want to know more about Emmerdale. And I just wonder if I can show you Emmerdale Studios. It might be a bit further down here actually. Yeah, it's further down. Thank you for the high five award, Vaughan. As I say, we're just gonna keep walking. Can you hear the birds? You can hear the birds, can't you? I'll try and show you the studios. Merhaba, nasılsın? İyiyim. I don't have my book, Mustafa, but hello, lovely to see you. Good morning. Günaydın. That means hello in Turkish. İyiyim sagol, that's it. İyiyim sagol. Always. Did you ever heard of a 3D sound broadcast? I haven't, no, Bon. That sounds good. I'd love to know how to do that. Now, let's show you the Emmerdale Studios. I think it's a bit further on, but it's over here. It's a bit further down. They do film some of these back offices up there. You having a nice day, Mustafa? How's your day going? So we're walking up to Armley, a place called Armley. I used to work in Armley. Used to live in Armley. That's why I used to cycle from Kirkstall to Armley. I'm showing you where I grew up. Did grow up on the actual canal, but I grew up further down here. And obviously all this area is my childhood. Going to a Hollywood Bowl down at the bottom, I used to go there and have every Friday. It was always nice. That's the River Aire down there. So the River Aire passes all the way down. Oh, Mustafa, maybe one day. It'll probably be in Turkey actually, if we can get there eventually one day, which would be nice. Actually, a broadcast with 2 microphones attached to the ears. It's like you're actually where the broadcast is. Also, you could like hear the background noise as well as just my voice. So like double, yeah, I like the sound of that. That's quite good actually. Kirkstall Brewery. I didn't know they'd opened a Kirkstall Brewery over down there. So we're coming west of the city, but let me just zoom in here a second. Look there, Kirkstall Brewery. That's new. I don't know if it's a bar or whether it's an actual brewery, because some use the name, don't they? Emmerdale is all the way over there. It's somewhere on the left-hand side. We'll probably come back anyway to it. All the buds are coming out. Yeah, did you see them a bit further down? There you go, look, Leeds. We just walked 1 mile, 1.25 mile. We've got about another 3 miles to go. You're on the house when you come to Turkey and I'll buy the beer. Oh, bless you, Mustafa. Thank you, though. What's your favourite beer? When I come to Turkey, I drink Tuborg, and I also like Efes, E-F-E-S, Efes. Drink a lot of that as well. But you don't have a lot of cider there. That's it, Tuborg. I love Tuborg. And Efes, yeah. The problem with being so close on the canal is there is a lot of flooding. So all these buildings down here have been flooded out a few times. You can see how they're doing a lot of defence work. Isn't it gorgeous though? So we're in the Hollywood part of the UK, Holly Leeds. Yes, yes. But we're coming out of, we're still in Leeds. Leeds is quite a big city. But we're just walking on the canal and it takes about, well, you could walk for miles. I'm trying to think of the place where you would enter. You'd think you can walk all the way to Skipton on this walk. So many people about there. Have you ever been to Leeds, Bourne? Yeah, so you could come, if you come to Leeds, you could stay in the city centre, you could go see a show, go to the shops, the restaurants, the bars. What else could you do? Walk along the canal, go and see some of the historic sites. Go to a music festival. Lots of dogs on here. It's good if you like dogs, isn't it? You have been, have you? It's funny they're out on the east coast. Hi Joe, how are you doing? They're out on the east coast of us. It's nice to come down here for a picnic and just nice and relax. The flowers are coming out. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Lots of cyclists and runners though. I was thinking, do I put on my winter coat or not? When we get to Kirkstall Abbey, I'll show you the Abbey as well. But if you want to watch Kirkstall Abbey back, Gemma did a very good broadcast. Thank you. Do I go for a walk every day? Not every day, Mustafa, no. But I decided to get the train into the city centre, which is where the canal meets at the train station. So it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you come into the city centre, you can walk onto this canal and just walk west or east. So go straight through the city. I love this walk though. Some of the birds. See the squirrels up there? Yes, Bon, let me know, definitely. I've just never seen so many people on the canal. I suppose because a lot of people are, still worried about going places. So when it's outside, look at all these people walking up. You'll see a nice bridge in a minute. Is the phone's crashed? What, my connection's crashed, or do you need to reset? Oh, you're back now, are you, Melanie? All right, okay. Oh, that's good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we're going to walk to, well, we're nearly halfway there actually, to, what's it called? Where am I going again? Oh my god, I can't forget. Rodley. Rodley's an actual nature reserve, so. Kind of, Mustafa, yes. So we can go out, but we can go for drinks and go for food, but it has to be outside. And then it's not until May the 17th. May the 17th is when we can actually go inside places and eat. But the gyms are open, bars are open. Look at this bridge. Lockdown actually finished, was it last week, 2 weeks ago? Sorry, mate.
What's about? Behind you.
I wish people would actually tell you. This is what I mean. He decides to stop. He's like, just go past me. Oh dear. Is everywhere still closed there then? Oh dear. So what they were saying about the countries going on a type of traffic light system. So it'll go red, green, red, amber, and green, yellow or green. So we're now in Kirkstall, everybody. Well, no, we're not in Armley. I used to work all the way up there. Oh, it's good to be home. I lived here for about 2 years. Right, my sister used to live up there as well. So I used to always come down here. Yeah, just push him in. I did think that, Melanie. But I thought, he's a little bit old. He might be a little bit senile. I'm not going to be that cruel. Armley Mills is up here. Armley Mills. Have you heard of Armley Mills before? They have an industrial park. I'm going to keep walking up to Kirkstall. And then what I'll do is I'll turn my phone off. And so many people about. I don't like it. I'll show you Armley Mills. Look, there's a pigeon. Look, a little pigeon. No end of lockdown there. I think they said that we might have a third wave coming. That's why I'm like, I'll tell you, when I went for my hair cutting on Friday, I went in with my mask on. I took it off for the first time in like an inside venue for the first time. There we go. There we go. We've finally seen some ducks. I took my mask off and I kind of thought, I kind of wish I didn't do that now. So, but I'm feeling all right, and I've got like a test, thing if I need it in a couple of days. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Must feel a little strange. Look at him. Anyway, let's carry on walking. Oops. What was I saying? Yes, so I took my mask off. But I'm feeling all right. I feel fine. But even though everywhere's open up, I like going shopping, because I've ordered clothes or internet shopping, and some of them have been the wrong sizes. So, and I'm like, okay, I just spent all that money. Some of them are, one or two things, but they'll shrink in the wash anyway. They might be a bit longer than I thought. But the thing is, I like going shopping in the shops. I prefer to try stuff on and do all that rather than buying online. And it's a shame that all the big chains are closing, partly like sped up because of the pandemic. So, yeah, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Duck. It's a lovely walk. Do you know though, I've got to walk all the way back. Well, I don't have to walk all the way back if I don't want to, but I could get the bus. I think it's a nice day. It's nice to walk. But I wanted to live stream and show you this walk because I do like it. Well, you've got to be very careful here. Look how narrow this is. Don't want to drop my phone in the water, do I? So we're walking into Kirkstall now, guys. I could walk through Kirkstall Abbey if you want. If you want me to walk through Kirkstall Abbey. Or we'll go up to Rodley. Should we go to Kirkstall Abbey? Although Gemma did a broadcast the other week from there, so it is nice. It's a nice place, Kirkstall Abbey. Well, at least we've seen some ducks. We've seen some ducks at least. Getting really warm. It's nice in the sun. No barges either. Usually we see at least 1 or 2 pass. But maybe because of the pandemic, maybe they've said maybe they can't travel. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know. Do you know what? This walk, guys, is so much 10 times better with you watching. When you're just walking on the canal endlessly, it can be a bit boring. So it's always nice to go on a walk and have people watching, and so I do appreciate you watching, everybody. I am on tonight as well. I'm cooking pork. Well, I forgot to take the pork steaks out of the freezer, but I'm doing pork steaks with caramelised onion marmalade, I think it is. See how I used to come down here all the time? Well, it was for running. Let's go into Kirkstall. I can come off this. Oh, no, I can't. I'm just going to show you the. I usually sit here. Show you some of the river down here. So Kirkstall Abbey is over this way. This is the that is the back of Hollywood Bowl where I used to go bowling. I don't know why there's a bag there. Well, that's typically Armley for you. Are you all still with me, guys? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let's carry on walking. Thank you, Melanie. That's brilliant. I'll get that sorted tomorrow. Well, later tonight, ready. I usually do it in the morning, but isn't it gorgeous? Doing a lot of flood defences. It's been years since I've been down here. I'll show you over there as well. Look. Do you want me to? I could take you to Kirkstall. Let's put it in the chat. Do you want me to go into? Should we go into Kirkstall Abbey? Or do you want me to carry on walking on the canal? It's entirely up to you. It's your choice. God, I've never seen it so busy. Keep walking, okay. We'll burn off the calories. Oh, we found some more ducks. Found some more ducks. Look, can you hear them? Can you see them? Zoom in a minute. Remember, don't feed ducks bread. There's another one. Hello. Hello. You're just showing off for the cameras now, aren't you? That's what it is. Yes, everybody, Melanie, let me put that on the screen. Present on the screen. Great advice. Hopefully you could see that on the screen. Yeah, feed ducks peas. Or was that meant to say please? I think you said peas. It gets really, really spectacular now as we start to come out of the sort of town areas into the more countryside. So I think we will keep walking. I can show you the Kirkstall Abbey from. There's a really good spot further down because we walk past it anyways if you're going to Kirkstall Forge train station. But I really miss this area. Living in Morley now, it's you've got to put effort in just to get somewhere, if that makes any sense. Like get on a bus or travel just to get here, whilst everything here is all flat, pretty much. If that makes sense. Worst thing is coming from Leeds to Morley because you have to go up a massive hill. That's the only problem. But you can just walk through many villages and towns. You'll see lots of barges on here as well. It is, yes, Melanie. I'm surprised I'm not seeing anybody I know yet. Now over this way, this is Gotts Park. This is the back of Gotts Park. They have golf. They did have golf. We'll see some barges now. So there is another bridge actually you can go across, which takes you to the side of Gotts Park. And if you head right up to the top, it goes on into Bramley, which is where I'm from. Put Bramley on the map. It used to be a really nice village, but they destroyed it all in the 1970s for an old shopping centre, which is not nice. Hope they can all see this. See the barges there? Quite a few. There's a train going across as well. I'll just show you this. See it from this side. Uncle's name was Brantley. Oh, Bramley. Oh, was it Bramley or Bram? I can get my words out. Bramley, but spelt with an Ly. Evening Star, North Yorkshire. I used to know when I was cycling at this point. I was nearly close because I used to come off at the bridge a bit further down and go up. But there is another bridge down here. Kizzy Stoke. Yes, if you've never been here, come. There's lots to do. As I say, it's nice walking on here. I like it at Rodley. It's definitely worth the walk. Especially when it's a nice day like today. Judith. Moving in sixpence. Find out, Melanie, and I can have a look into it a bit further. It's so nice just to be out, just to be able to see this and walk. I don't feel like I'm in lockdown anymore. So we're going to walk a bit further up. I'll show you Kirkstall Abbey. I don't think we'll be going round Kirkstall Abbey because you have to cut off. And it's a bit more of a trek to get round there. Would be nice if they had an actual walkway from Kirkslabby onto the canal, but they don't have that yet. But yeah, if you're ever coming to Kirkstall and you're going to Kirkstall Forge, my biggest advice would be walk along the canal to get there. Don't walk on the road because it takes forever. And you've got to then walk down this massive hill to get to the train station. So the Forge station is actually better walking on the canal. So if you're ever coming here, go from Leeds, you can get the train to Kirkstall Forge. In fact, I should have done that actually, shouldn't I? I still like to walk anyway. And then it comes straight onto the canal from the station. And then you can go to Kirkslabby go around the other shops as well. Thank you. So yeah, there's lots of things happening here. Got fishermen. Exactly, yeah. I think that's the best thing, Melanie. You've hit the nail on the head there. That's why they're also like good for cyclists. Anything with wheels. Blue Dawn. So I'll show you up to Kirkslabby and then I shall end the broadcast. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. People will be coming in and saying, "Oh, he's still on, Aidan." I'll be like, "Yes, I'm still on, I'm still walking." How many miles have we done? We've done 2.5 miles, everyone. That's good, isn't it? There you go, look. 2.5 miles. So I've got that to come back as well. As I said, I think last time I was on here, like properly, was about 3 years ago. I don't think.
Should get them then.
Does anybody not walk anymore? All I've seen is runners, cyclists, and e-scooters. So Redcoat Lane there. Let's carry on walking. You'd also go this way if you wanted to go to Headingley. So if you wanted to see Leeds Rhinos play, Headingley Stadium. That's the bridge I usually used to go over. I've been up there for years. Actually, we'll go under the bridge. Hey, is there any trolls watching? Any trolls? Hi, Heavenly Dew, you back on? I did, it was good. I was listening, but I was waiting for the class. I thought, are we getting a class here? And then I thought, okay, well, if there's no class, does that mean I've got to do a class? We'll walk this way. Been up here for years. So we're just taking a detour a minute. This is a road. Actually, no, I'm not going to go this way. The reason why, sometimes they used to shut the gate off at the end. Yeah, I used to walk along that road and I'd get there and the gate was shut. So, oh, we've gone looking now. You just never know. I'm going to show you Kirkslabby in a moment, guys. As I say, it's a bit of a trek. And then I'm going to carry on walking for another 2 miles, go to Rodley, get a nice drink, and I'll come back on for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'm going to head back home. But this is the nice part. Don't tell anybody. This is my favourite part of the walk. This is where I grew up now. This is like when I moved from Armley. Sorry, I didn't move from Armley. I moved from Bramley to Kirkstall, where I am now. You'll see the Abbey on the right-hand side, a bit further down. This is where I used to spend my time. 2 years just along here in the sunshine, revising and studying. It's absolutely stunning. Hello, Michael. Lovely to see you. Thank you for popping in. Isn't it gorgeous? Hoping the connection's good. Not seen any barges come down this canal. Do I live alone? No, I don't. No, Melanie, no. No, if I lived alone, Melanie, I wouldn't think of all that food that I'm eating. The biggest problem that I found was to the left-hand side is Armley. This is Gotts Park, which I said earlier. And then here we've got Kirkstall. So the canal separates the two. But the only problem is there's only that bridge there. And you have to walk about 3 miles, 4 miles up to get to the other bridge. So that's the only bridge. If that bridge ever collapsed, it would be a disaster for walkers to get from Armley to Kirkstall. It's absolutely gorgeous. How are you enjoying the broadcast, guys? Out of 10, let me know. Is there anything you would like me to do, change? This is the scenes down here though when it's winter and the canal freezes over. Then you've got all the snow on the side. He said 12. Thank you, Melanie. You can tell I'm out of breath now, can't you? I wonder how many miles I've done. Well, I wonder how many steps I've done. It's a shame there's not many more animals. Right, not far now. Only another 10 minutes. But yeah, I think you'd love this, Melanie. Sat on being pushed, or maybe for a little walk. Maybe a few minutes walking. See how I said this is the best part? Because there's less people. It's much quieter. Thank you for the Super Heart Award, Silver. How are you? This is where I used to. I would come down here. This is welcome to my home. This is my official home. Definitely, so I much prefer it quieter, Melanie. That's the whisper. One minute, guys. There you go, just checking something. Checking my battery, but we're good. It's been a quiet weekend, I think, so far. Been quiet. Didn't really do much yesterday. Obviously because it was the funeral. So I was watching that on TV. Melanie did a great broadcast, I should say. So if you've not watched that, go and watch Melanie's broadcast back. Can't you move back there? No. I was like, the canal's getting narrower and narrower. I usually start from here, actually. But I can't believe I've done the whole broadcast along the canal today. It's not something I usually do. I'm just surprised how many people there is. I've never seen so many people before. There's never, ever, ever, ever, not even when I've lived here, seen this amount of people. It is absolutely crazy. No, I'm just using my hand. So, but I was tempted to bring the tripod. I was tempted to bring it, but then I thought, no, I won't bother. So yeah, I've got the joys of walking all the way back after I end this. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk on a bit further, sort of absorb my own. Because when you're broadcasting, it's different to when you're actually live. You're like walking yourself. You absorb the environment, absorb everything in properly, acknowledge where I am, and then I might go and get a cup of tea if the cafe's open in Rodley, get the tea rooms, and I'll come on then if I do. West Leeds Activity Centre. That's interesting. Does anybody know how long I've been on for? Maybe an hour? I think it's a lot. It's more than 2.5 miles from Leeds. I think it's about 6. Could be more. No, less. So it's not as no. So it's about 4, 3 or 4 miles. But yeah, I'm definitely ready for a drink. And then hopefully I will come back on this canal in the summer. Shame to see a lot of litter though still. I try and do some litter picking when I can. Not on here obviously, but... Hello Knowledge, lovely to see you. So we're walking into Kirkstall. Well, we've gone past Kirkstall, but I should be able to show you some of Kirkstall Abbey. We're walking to Rodley, the Rodley Locks from Leeds. It's quite some miles, but it's such a nice walk. I've never seen so many people. I'm not sure. I've got... Is that Anne? Hello, Anne. Lovely to see you. It's Sunday again. Oh, there's another duck there, look. Zoom in on the duck. Having a nice day. Finally, we've seen some.
So was it BC Ellen Road?
Everyone's been let out for good behaviour. It just sounds that way, doesn't it? It's just so weird. How are you, Anne? Lovely to see you. I haven't seen anybody I know. Yeah, so we ain't got far to go now. gorgeous, isn't it? I took many pictures from this spot over the years. I do feel like I'm walking a bit too fast. I don't know what's happened here to this tree. Must be a really old tree. You can hear the trains because of the train station. We're not far from the train station now. I could get the train back, couldn't I? Right, I want to walk up a bit further. I'll show you Kirkstall Abbey. I'll zoom in. Then I'm going to turn my broadcast off. I'm going to then walk on a bit further, and as I said, I'll come back on a bit later if the actual tea room is open. I'll have a nice cup of tea. Sounds like a plan. And it's actually on Melanie as well, because I did get a sandwich. Hello, Mr. Crow. Don't attack me. Because I got a sandwich. Melanie kindly sent me, I say donation, it's like a donation, isn't it? To get a sandwich. And I did, but there's still a little bit left in the pot. So it's a nice tea rooms. It's gorgeous views. Yeah, I brought my other charger with me, silver, so I am good. I can always turn my phone off though. Did you know that if you turn your phone off, it actually charges your phone up? Yeah, believe it or not. Sounds a bit crazy, but it's true. Well, everyone's been kind so far, haven't they? Come on, Mr. Runner. I think this is the longest broadcast I've ever done. Hopefully you're enjoying the views. Look at this tree here. There we go, we're actually in Kirkstall now. So this bridge here, there was an accident a couple of months ago. And what happened was this guy, I don't know how, he'd spin around this bridge. And the bridge isn't actually safe apparently. So we'll walk under it anyway. What's the worst that could happen? But yeah, it shut off the road for a bit, which was quite fun. So if I came off at this bridge now, I could go home if I wanted to, like where my parents live. Because up there is Bramley. Bramley's at this side, and now we're in Kirkstall. So this is Wither Lane. I went to Wither Park Primary School. I'm back home, guys. Some more lots up here as well. Can't believe I've walked all this way. Well, I've done it before, but it's just so strange. See how it's getting busier again now. Right, I'm going to end this broadcast, guys. That is true, yes, I could do. That is true, Melanie. In fact, let's go up to Kirkstall Abbey. They must be building something there. Probably more apartments. There's another duck down here. 2 ducks. Bangers and mash this morning. Is that what you had for your breakfast? It's really weird being back here. Mr. and Mrs. Mallard. Yep. You got that one right, Melanie. It's really weird being back home, like around the area I grew up. Oh, there's a speedboat down here. It's getting busier though, because obviously it's Sunday, and you'd think it would have been quieter, wouldn't you, being a Sunday? But I guess people are still not going out as much. Hollybush Cafe. But we're in Kirkstall now. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. We're going to keep going. We'll keep going, Melanie. Now this is Kirkstall Brewery. So the old Kirkstall Brewery, which is now student accommodation. Are there any cyclists? There you go. This is the old Kirkstall Brewery building. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy breathing going on. So we're not far now, guys. Another 5 minutes. Am I tired? A little bit. Just a little bit. I'd probably be more tired if I was on a bike. But I'm used to it. I'm used to walking on here, so for the first time it's tiring, yes, but a few more minutes and you'll get to see the Abbey in a minute. We won't go in the grounds though, because it's a different way. And then I'm definitely ending the broadcast. Save some battery now. Afternoon nap. Is that your afternoon nap or mine? I'll probably end up falling asleep up here. Wake up tomorrow. Where am I? It's nice though. It's just nice to get out. This compensates for all the... Well, you've not seen my face, have you? There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Sorry I didn't come on. I'll just show you. Yes, I am here. It is me. Is this England? Yes, Charlie? Charlene, sorry, Charlene. Yes, we are in Leeds. Let's walk through here. Let's carry on walking through. I think it's here where I usually... There we go. This would be my final spot. Because I'm going to show you Kirkstall Abbey. Which is over here. You can actually walk... I'm not going to bother walking up there. Where is it exactly? There's a fire over there. It's somewhere over there anyway. You can walk on here now. Let's have a little walk on here. Seems to be people walking on here. Because it's over there somewhere. I don't know what that fire is. You see the fire? Some barges over there. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Don't know where that fire's coming from though. Hopefully that's not the flats on fire. Oh, I'm walking on. It's further down there. These are new apartments. They're new. I like it though. Oh, there it is. There's the Abbey. Right, let me zoom in now. No, it's not the Abbey. There's the Abbey. Just for you, Mel, and everyone watching. So I would go and watch Gemma's broadcast. She did an amazing broadcast last week from the Abbey. So, but there it is. Oh, I can't seem to zoom out now. Oh, there we go. 1 second. It's stuck. Let me just get rid of the comments a minute. Oops. Oh, I've turned off the camera now. Turn on the camera. Hide the comments. I can't seem to zoom out. One second, guys. Oh, I can't zoom out. I've zoomed in and I can't zoom out. Oh, wait, do you double just... There we go. That's better. Let me bring the comments back up. So can you see the Abbey there? Abbey's right in front. Yeah, I went to zoom in and it just went halfway and it froze. And then I just flipped the camera back round, turned the comments off, and there we go. So I'm going to leave you with that image, everybody. That is the Abbey. We will go there another day. Absolutely gorgeous. So where Gemma was, you see where that rugby post is? On the opposite side, there's a bench just there. So that's where I usually walk to, but we're at the other side and we're on the canal. So they could easily build a bridge here, a walkway. And then there you've got Kirkstall Retail Park. So, in fact, let's go back on the canal. I'm going to end the broadcast, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to carry on walking a bit further, and I'll catch you soon. Hopefully that fire's not too bad over there. So, you're very welcome, Melanie. I'll be on soon. Don't worry. I'll be back on. In fact, let's walk up a bit further. Gorgeous, isn't it? I can test the zoom out a bit more, actually. There's a train. I will do, Melanie. I will let you know. Right, guys.